I grew up in a Christian home, but somewhere along the way I lost track of who I was as a daughter of Christ, and I started living a life that was really destructive, partying, drinking, promiscuity, and I finally had to hit a point where I hit my rock bottom and I decided that I wanted to change. I did an internship with my church. That was a 7-month internship, and during that time I knew that I didn't just want to go back to my regular way of life of just living and working. I wanted to do ministry, and I wanted a place where I can grow in my understanding of who Christ was and discipleship, and so that's what led me to Bethany. My name is Leah and I'm currently on global internship in Chiang Mai, Thailand. It wasn't until my second year at Bethany, my sophomore year, that I knew that missions was something that the Lord was calling me to. I knew that after everything that the Lord had done in my life completely changed it and transformed me, that I couldn't just go back to living a regular life and working a regular job. I knew that there were people who had never heard the name of Jesus, and that was something that the Lord was calling me to do. I shouldn't be here, but I am, because the Lord showed up. In 2 weeks' time, I went from having 16% to 90%, and it just really goes to show that if the Lord wants you here in internship, that He will provide. One of the hardest things I've had to experience since being here has had to do with the relationships that I've been trying to build with the girls stuck in prostitution that work at the bars. It's hard enough when you see these girls stuck in this kind of industry, but it becomes so much more personal when they become your friends and you see these men by them night after night. And as you try to break through their walls and gain their trust and then see them leave out of your life, it's the most heartbreaking thing that I've had to go through. There are so many things that I love about Thailand. I love the beautiful scenery, I love the mountains, I love the food, I love being able to ride a motorbike, but I think one of the things that I love most of all has to be the Thai people. They're just so loving and accepting, and they really make being here, with all the struggles, worth it. When you're put in a different country and a culture completely different from your own, everything that you know, your ability to communicate, your status, everything is stripped from you. And the only thing that is left is the person facing you in the mirror. For me, it was the ultimate test to see what it is that I placed my identity in. And I really had no choice but to cling to God, because without Him, I am nothing. The time is now. Complacency isn't an option. Someone once told me that we live in a desert and we have the water that they are looking for.